मोबाइल खरीद के वीडियो बना दो।
1.5 रुपये मोबाइल है, 40,000 का मोबाइल है, हल्का में फेंक रही है। हाँ इस तरह का है लॉकेट।
यही बताया कौन है को चलता है 40,000 का होता है।
Captain Simon Aliaga was the man that was listed to come in, but it's the same talent now who's come in at number 4 today. He's a naturally aggressive player. He's a big lad. He can hit a long ball. Well turned out to be a great ball.
किलोमीटर की चले हैं
They're in such a good position.
ये ठेका है
They need somebody who can start conking the ball pretty quickly.
7 बजे ने सोचा 4 घंटा में लगे।
Simon Aliaga hasn't been in the runs so far in this Asia Cup. Same talent gets an opportunity to draft in the side today. Likes to play shots from ball one. Scampering through, coming back for the second as well. It's good running.
वीडियो ना बना, लाइव दिखाया था सर। भाई कॉल में जुड़ ना कहीं से।
Gets off the mark. First ball was Hussain.
सब्सक्राइबर है सर।
Doesn't bowl too much, but here Suryathakur is making use of it. Looking to play the Nataraja shot. Just getting a top edge and Abhishek Sharma. Batting in from the deep, trying to anticipate and then diving forward. Never easy.
दिल्ली पे तो बॉल फेंक रहे लोग ना, बॉलिंग कौन करता
Just a
है?
couple of things about that also. It's a good time for India to
मैं
get him
कुलदीप
out.
यादव
Because
करता हूँ।
Samayub is a very fine player to get him out. The 20s after getting a start and missing out on the first few games. He's due to kick in at some stage. Get him at that stage is important. The other thing is that when you are dropping catches, the ball does follow you.
नो बॉल,
There's the
नो बॉल
siren.
बहुत फेंक रहे हैं
No
शायद,
ball
बुमरो फेंक
from
रहे हैं।
Dubai. Absolutely unbelievable. Professional cricketers at this level, no, you cannot bowl no ball. I'm sorry, it's my beef, but you get all these coaches with all the tape matches, everything, and you still bowl a no ball. They're going to have something behind that line, raised or grounded. I think I've heard you say that about 100 times, Sonny. I keep on saying it. No excuse at this level. Any level, but at this level, no excuse. You bowl from behind, not getting anything extra by bowling, close to the crease. Yep, dead right. So free hit. Bottom edge, missed out the opportunity. Real opportunity there for the same talent. He'll be dark with himself if he didn't get that away. But it was a good ball in the end because he anticipated that he would be coming down the pitch, so he banged it in short, banged it a little bit wide as well. Dubai's first over has been tidy apart from the no ball. He's only conceded 5 runs with nothing off that free hit. He closes this down. He's done a good job. Good stuff. In the end, 5 off it. 96 for 2.
बाबर आजम और मैच खेलते हैं ना।
Bit of a decision also now for Simon Aliaga and the Brains Trust to make whether he comes in as captain. I presume he probably will, but Mohammad Harris is a very good aggressive player, so he might want to grab this by the scruff of the neck and try and make a bit of impact at this stage. Last thing you want was to Harris to come in with just a couple of overs left at the death. Last thing they want now is Farhan to get out as well. Club that down to long off on the bounce. Akshar Patel tidies up, just the one. Don't want 2 new batters at the crease for sure. Pakistan will be hoping that Farhan bats through. 8.5 overs left so far. For that little slide of 10th. The 11th over doesn't continue. The wicket, of course, that satellite dish in the 11th over. Got to get things back on track pretty soon. Talat hitting the ball cleanly. That's the ideal situation for Pakistan. But India can put the screws on here. Nice little paddle, nice and fine. Chases on. Not going to go all the way. You can look to come back for the third, and they decide to come back for the third. That's good running.
Top class running. Top class running. Right from the first run, the intent was to push for the third. And if the throw had been accurate, maybe there would have been just a little bit of problems. But look at that. Look at the way they are running straight away. And there it is. It was Farhano was running to the danger end.
Farmers pushing. 100 on the board now. 100 for 2 for Pakistan. 2 balls into the 12th over. Motoring along nicely. Sweeper into play this time. They're going to try for 2 now.
भाई जो लोग देख रहे हैं यार प्लीज सब्सक्राइब कर लो चैनल को लाइक तो कर दो वीडियो को यार पूरा मैच देखना है तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो भाई
Skip looking pretty relaxed at the moment. To happen when a wicket does go down, when someone is been playing pretty smartly.
Could be in for another scoop shot. There is a slip in position, but there is it's a deep square leg. Second ball of the over, he played a scoop shot to get 3.
Good running again. It's mixing it up nicely right now, but it's only 6 off the over at this stage. There's still 1 ball to go.
Singles India won't mind. They don't want to give away 3 and 4 and 6. But they'll be hoping it's a good ball, this one.
The overs from here up until the end of over number 15, or the start of actually over number 15. That's when it gets, no, the end of over number 15. These are really crucial overs at this stage. They cannot afford to slow down right now. It's exactly where India have been so good throughout the Asia Cup 2025. Bit of flight. Hit it too well though, just the 1. 7 from it. That's tidy. 103 for 2.
एक तरफ से लाइक कर लेगा
It's a very unique bowling card that we're watching at the moment, because very rarely you see Bumrah going for so many runs of his 3 overs. Now, something India have done with Bumrah in this tournament, got him to bowl 3 in his first spell. But today they bowled in 3 despite him being the most expensive that he's ever been in his career in the power play. What's more, they also had him change ends during his spell of 3 overs. Shivam Dubey has been used more and more of late by India, but a crucial wicket last over. Also, bottom man is called for 2. Good fielding. Look, Roma, I think, is the fielder down at the boundary.
And Pakistan will be very happy. The way, the intention, they've batted with quality of shots, even the shot making of really good quality. And now it's down to what they think is a very good first inning score. Pitch definitely looks a better one. Sanjay, you and Ravi were at the pitch report. It definitely looks more compact ball coming on. The Pakistan will look to at least 175, 180 at the moment. With 8.55 runs, that's what they're going at. They look to get to 170.
ये बड़ा का बात है
कंप्लेन करो कहाँ पर कोई
Fielders should be able to get around it. Boundary fielders have been under serious pressure today. Bumrah did well, got his body behind it. Couple of runs. You're talking about fielders being under pressure. Abhishek Sharma had a torrid time in the field purely because when you drop a catch, you feel so bad. Just want the earth to open up and swallow you. That happened twice. This one was difficult. Whether it would have stayed inside the ground is debatable. But he had the courage to call for this one and took it. And that shows a brave heart. Good thing the other fielder bailed out. But a collision was certainly on the cards there.
Talking about those drop catches now, one thing Farhan has done well is relishing that opportunity. He was dropped on naught and 32 by Abhishek in those two catches that we just saw, and he's been prolific in the year, Farhan. Yes, he hasn't churned out the runs in the first few games in this Asia Cup, but he's the fourth highest run getter this year in T20 cricket. 1,420 runs, and he's played well. He's really showing his true variety here, Farhan. And Pakistan need him to be out there for a little while longer.
Call wide. He's trying to keep it away from his leg side heave. No short boundaries today. Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, they had that headache in the last game where you had one boundary that was about 64. But today, very even boundaries on both sides. Talat, the new batter. Pakistan just looking a little different today. Love the fact when I think Farhan hit a shot and he got some bat on it, but he was reminding the umpire as he was running the single that I've got some bat on it. They're all desperate out there to contribute, and which are good signs for an India-Pakistan game.
Yeah, Pakistan by no means have played the perfect game, and I like the honest reflection of the captain Salman Ali Agha at post-match talks, where he's always not shied away from that, hasn't sugar-coated it, but this is definitely better intensity. More of an India-Pakistan, that a game that we've known of high quality plus high intensity as well. So this one living up to that expectation so far.
Well said. And I don't think Pakistan should be planning too far ahead as to what should be a target that needs to be set. Stay in the moment. Exactly the way they've batted so far. Good balls, maybe respect them, get ones and twos, punish the loose ones. You're in the mood if you feel the bowler is slightly down on confidence, running in, go after it. Don't believe in long-term plans in T20 cricket. It never work.
The other thing Pakistan have come out looking is turning the strike around, looking for more ones and twos as opportunity. Boundaries have just dried up. Last 21 deliveries, ball yet to cross the boundary. So that might just be playing in the back of the batter's head. 7 have come off this 1 year for Dubey.
Well bowled, very short but good on height. 110 for 2.
And 13 overs in the contest, Pakistan versus India. Super 4 encounter. Pakistan doing well, 110 for 2, going at 8.46. Turf is definitely a good one, good value for shots. Game now in that middle over phase where Pakistan looking to continue that momentum to lay a platform for the last 5.
The fine sweep shot.
150 पार
The
रखा पे
fielder
है
is
देखिए
well inside the boundary.
हम होते हैं देखते तो हैं
Gone the other way. And
देख
this
ला
could be out.
ये
Finally, Kuldeep Yadav gets a wicket. That's his habit normally. Today was slightly different. He's got his first.
Yeah, he might want to look away. Suryathakur. He goes for the reverse, by no means out of the middle. A simple catch to Varun Chakravarti. Kuldeep Yadav, you cannot keep him out of the wickets. Got 3 in the previous game against Pakistan, 1 already. Suryathakur goes for 10, Pakistan 110 for 3.
भाई यार 25 लोग देख रहे हैं, 25 लोग लाइक नहीं कर रहे हैं। देखो पूरा मैच दिखाऊंगा, लाइक करते रहो, सब्सक्राइब कर लो चैनल को। ऐसा बता
In at 5, Mohammad Nawaz.
Very keen to keep that left hand right hand combination. Pakistan, because you would expect the captain to come in at this stage, but they've got a left-hander in to replace a left-hander who just got out. Kuldeep Yadav is a compulsive wicket taker. But today, the start was slightly different for him. The outfield has been on the slow side, so all these edges normally in India you
भाई
get
लाइक
4
करते
runs
रहो
for it.
यार।
Oh, they've come back for the second with the fumble.
लव यू टू। लियाकत अली
Fielding
खान
has been a little scratchy today, to be fair, from India.
Yeah, Farhan looked, and he was looking at the fielder there, Varun Chakravarti. That's where on the misfield he goes. Just there when he realizes, a bit of a stop-start. Luckily, no damage done for Pakistan.
One thing Kuldeep has learned is that these guys are anyway looking to take him on. Early he was trying to tease them with flighted deliveries. Now he's bowling flatter because he knows anyway these guys
जीजा के देखो पैसा
are
पूरा
going to play the big shots against him. But that's good thinking.
उनसे ले लो, इन्हें देखना पड़ेगा।
There's a little bit of turn. That is more in the first half of the game.
ना कटने ना हम हो यार ना कटनी हुए ना
Beautiful shot. And great fielding as well. Top class cricket, just what you want to see. And then Shubman Gill with his great hands that he has
साल हम जान में डिकल
started off with a terrific shot.
कौन सी?
Yeah, quality all around. Really good cricket all around to watch. Shot from Nawaz to begin with.
नीचे है ना
Gets it right out of the meat. Picks up length early. And this is really good from the boundary rider as well in Shubman Gill. Big hand, big left hand to the ball. Yes, we mentioned it's not the quickest outfield, but very good anticipation on the fence. Keeps it down to 2.
Good comeback. You can see there's no flight at all. Everything is flat. But fortunately for him, he's bowling quicker, but still getting the ball to grip a little bit. Otherwise, you can just be easy fodder.
Always under the spotlight. Always looking to pick up wickets. Just because he's bowling that much flatter and quicker.
भाई मुकेश भाई मैच बंद नहीं करूंगा, लेकिन लाइक कर दो, सब्सक्राइब कर दो चैनल को। पूरी इनिंग दोनों इनिंग दिखाऊंगा। आप कहाँ से देख रहे हो कमेंट में बता दो।
Good over from Kuldeep Yadav. A wicket as well in that one. 115 for 3.
आप लोग कहाँ से देख रहे हो मैच लाइव बता दो। आप लोग कहाँ से देख रहे हो कमेंट में बताओ। लाइव फ्रॉम लद्दाख। थैंक्स भाई इतने दूर से देखने के लिए।
Suryathakur 58 of 44, still out there from the start. Mohammad Nawaz has just joined him, so left and right hand combination continues.
Third over for Dubey.
Out.
And soon they might lose his wicket as well. He does.
भाई अब तो 4 विकेट हो गए। लाइक करते रहो, शेयर करते रहो वीडियो को। चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लेना भाई प्लीज। नो बताओ।
And to make matters worse, it is Suryathakur who will have to walk back, providing all the impetus this time round, chasing one, almost having a blind swipe and a short wide delivery. Dubey rolling his fingers over. Captain takes a simple catch.
इंडिया
That is the
कौन सी टीम
undoing of
जीतेगी
the
भाई
opener.
बताओ,
Played a
कमेंट में
really
बताओ,
good
आप लोग
hand.
बताओ।
इंडिया जीती और कौन
He
जीती?
falls for
चुप रहा,
58.
कमेंट वाले को बताने दो।
45.
सबका
3 big hits in his knock as well. Pakistan lose their fourth for
देखते
115.
कितना इंडिया सपोर्ट करते हैं, कितना पाकिस्तान को। इंडिया ही जीतेगी भाई। इनके बस का नहीं है मैच जीतना पाकिस्तानियों की।
कहाँ के लिए बोला आप लोग को? कहाँ के लिए?
The captain, Pakistan captain Salman Ali Agha.
भाई मैं दुबई से दिखा रहा हूँ लाइव यार, हाथ दर्द करने लग रहा।
Lower down in this
दुबई
competition.
में रहता हूँ,
Dubey's done well.
काम करता हूँ
Wickets
दुबई।
already important strikes in this middle phase for India.
निकाल कर रख दो हम ना खाई। पहले मैच देखो।
Interesting with Shivam Dubey. Now, the last 2-3 years, he's hardly bowled for India or even for his franchise. But since Gautam Gambhir has taken over, he's a big believer of getting these batters to do some bowling. And look at the kind of contribution that he's made. Looking at Salman's numbers here, he's in his third over.
मैंने खा लिया। हाथ दिखाने लगा यार। इसमें डूब गई यार। चलाओ ओके।
ना चलो तो हम
लड़िया कहते हैं इसको।
And he's got 2 wickets. This is a huge impact on the game with the ball from Shivam Dubey, primarily in the team for his batting. These are the huge perks that you get when you have a batter who can bowl a bit.
Really good option number 6 as a bowling option to have. Picked up 3 wickets in his couple of overs against UAE.
खा लो गाओ तब
And now
खा लो माई पे निकाल के रख दिया लोग।
this Asia Cup 3 for 4 his best. He came in the round stage against UAE and a couple of wickets, important wickets here. Now bowling with a slip.
Interesting. More a token slip fielder just to maybe send a message to the batter that we are right on top now. Got crucial wickets and we're going to cash it.
Yeah, I just felt it weighed down on Suryathakur in terms of the number of deliveries that went by without a boundary. It was 28 when he lost his wicket. And runs were just slightly choking up with the Indian bowlers, in particular Kuldeep. And now he also shares a spotlight, Shivam Dubey.
Interesting also with his bowling performances. Before this tournament, just the 4 overs in T20s, just the 4 overs. He's been around for a while. But in this tournament, 8 overs already.
He keeps picking up the wickets like the team want him. You'll probably see more of him in action. Yeah, he was expensive. 3 overs.
15 ओवर खेला ना कभी ना 150 को पार ना जिया सर
150 के ऊपर जी हम रे को ना फिर
Numbers you
अबे
associate with one
देखते
of the
हैं
best white ball bowlers.
He was looking to play that on the leg side. Just the right kind of pace as well. You can see the difficulty for the batter. The ball just sort of grips into the pitch. Doesn't quite skid onto the bat. It's all the difference. Batting in the first half and the second was so googly. He was effectively going against the turn with that shot.